I'm Tay, and today I'm gonna show you how I made this dial. Not the whole thing, not today, not in this video, but the windows.
I start with cutting PVC foam board. The width is the same as the height, around 2 mm. If you don't have PVC foam, use anything else, like wooden sticks for example. At first, length is not important. I measure the needed length against the holes in the walls and cut afterwards. Next, I glue together these parts. Then I glue another couple of parts. And put them all together in one frame. In my case, I don't really care about wobbliness of frames, and it's not too distinct in the final die, but I'd suggest to use something more sturdy than PVC board, or pay attention to the straightness of your cuts and gluing. When the frame is ready, I cut more of the PVC foam board. This time it's around 3 mm in width. Out of these parts I put together smaller frames. 2 for one window. Each is half of the window length. Lastly, I glue one of the smaller frames to the big one. This part of the window will be static and won't move. Now that the frames are ready, I start painting. First, I paint it all black. Then I try to dry brush it with red acrylic paint. After that, I try to add more highlights with brighter red. Next, I add grey paint. And after grey, I add light blue. At this point, you must realize that I'm an amateur who doesn't know what he's doing and learns in the process. In the end, I remembered I wanted a rusty look, so I added a little more dark red. While at it, I decided to add color to the wall. I used the same dark red paint and dry brushed the walls only under the window holes. In my mind, it is to show how rains affected the wall and how rust flowed down. Finally, it's time for glass. For it, I use clear plastic cover sheets. The dimensions are the same as the smaller frames. After I cut it, I spread the glass with the matte varnish. It takes away the transparency, leaving the idea of it. This way I won't need to decide what to put behind the die each time I use it. Afterwards, I dry brush it a little with red paint, which is important for the rusty look I have in mind. Next, I glue the glass to the frames and windows are almost ready. Finally, I glue the frames inside the window holes.
And this is the final result. 3 windows, all of them can be opened or closed, if I want to. As you can see, they are not transparent, they are not clear, you can't really see what's behind it. As I said, but I like it, because if you really want someone to be seen there, you can just open the window and put someone there. Or you can close the window, put any colorful light behind it, and you will get any mood that you want. I wouldn't call these windows perfect, they are far from it, but I wanted to add at least one feature, a possibility of opening or closing the windows. It's not much, but I hope that you will find my tutorial useful. And to end the video, I want to show you how these windows can be used in photography. For example, you may put someone in the window. I like to put there some cats, but not this time. This time is the criminal. So if you liked this video, especially the tutorial, please leave a comment. I will try to put more tutorials in the future. So thank you for watching. It's been Teisson Figures. My name is Tay, and bye!